Okay, great. So welcome all to today's mentoring session. Hi, Navya. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So I think, yeah, I think both of you are in office, right? Sarvanan and Navya.
I am on
Yeah.
the way to office.
Oh, you are in your cab. Okay.
Yeah, in metro.
Okay, fine. So let's start without wasting any time. So yeah, I have already started the recording. That's good. So let me share about yesterday's my. I had been to a linkers meet. Linkers meet when two different clubs come together and they meet. Now this was an offline meeting, and it was Emphasis, the company Emphasis, Speech Crafters, Toastmasters Club, and another was Textron, right? The two clubs, they came together and they had their combined meeting. So it was superb. I think I am attending the Linkers meeting offline for the first time. I have never joined any club for a Linkers meet like this. It was really nice. The thing is, they have participants from both the clubs, like one speaker from this club, another speaker from this club. One evaluator from this club will be evaluating the speaker from that club, and vice versa. And there was also a general evaluator from one of the clubs who was doing this. And from the other club, they took the Toastmaster of the day, right? So there was an entire combination of all the people who had joined together, and they have come together for this meeting. And even to the extent that on right hand side, one company people were sitting, and on the left hand side, another company people were sitting. So when the Toastmaster of the day came in, he saw that his company people, they are sitting on the left. So what he made is that quick changes. He said, everybody shuffle, just sit with somebody else. The person sitting next to you should be from a different company, right? So everybody shuffled and all those things. So that was really nice. I mean, mixing with otherwise you will, since you are in one organization, you'll always be sitting in one place and one this thing, right? You'll not be doing anything else. You'll just be focused with that and being in that comfort zone. So he broke the ice over there and made everybody sit in different places. So that was another good thing. Third thing, after the meeting, after the meeting concluded, the I mean, we had the area director of that particular this thing who came and gave an award to both of them, both the this things, like the president of that club and the president of this club too, right? It was just an appreciation type, like a certificate that they have done a linkers meet and all those things. And when a club does a linkers meeting with some other club from other area, then you get an award. You need to do it 4 such meetings in 1 year. That is every 3 months, one meeting. If you do, you get an award. That club gets an award, both the clubs, right? The one whoever joined to do this thing. Means provided that club need to complete at least 4 meetings in that particular year, right? Not just for one meeting. So that is what I came to know yesterday. And after that, there was table topic. And for the table topic, there was an evaluator. Normally in our club, we do not have an evaluator for table topic, correct? But over there, there were 5 speakers, and there was only one evaluator for that, general evaluator, just like that, right? It was not like one table topic speaker and one evaluator, one table topic speaker, another. No, 5 table topic speakers, but the evaluator was only one. So that was something new to learn when one person evaluates 5 people, correct? How it was. And the feedback given was nice. And then at the last, they gave us a feedback form. Normally, how we fill the form and say who is the best speaker, best evaluator, and the best role taker, and all those things. They had that too. And one more thing, what I could see is that they had written down the person's names on the board so that because the people who are offline, they had given one paper which had all these description, right? Right, who will be the, I mean, who are the speakers and everything. And from the online, almost there were none of them, right? There were nobody, because there were people who were supposed to join online also, but they thought most of them, the 10 to 12 people, all of them, they came to that club and joined the meeting. So that was really nice. So there were around 12 to 14 members from Emphasis and around 12 members from the other club, Textron. So it was really nice. And the way they shared their experience was also good. That initially we thought, means I am the best, I am the greatest. But when we came here, we came to know that there are many other good speakers also. I mean, in in and around the club and all those things. That was good. And at the last, there was like biscuits and that cold drink type, what we have, like that fruity and oranges. Those things were also there. We did a lot of networking, and I too got an opportunity to speak over there, so that was really nice. And yeah, so I talked about my YouTube channel, that I have two YouTube channels and various other things. So my advertisement was also happening free of cost. I got an opportunity to speak, and that was really nice. So I think we should, even our club should also have this linkers meet, which will be really nice, and we will start getting to the next level. So that's about me and my experience about yesterday. So yeah, Pavitra, you can go ahead. Oh, Pavitra is the admin today. Okay, that's nice.
Oh, no, I didn't change my name, and it came it it took as
Oh, that's fine.
admin.
You can share your experience about your anything what you want to share.
Okay, I will share whatever TMOD preparation I did. So actually, initially, this I want since Independence Day was on August 15, I thought of talking about the Independence Day, and when I had mentoring with Pradeep for, then he gave an idea that I can talk about freedom struggle. Along with that, I can talk about n number of things on freedom, which can be freedom from bad habits. There are so many freedom every individual needs and or wants. So that was more interesting. So I started preparing on it, but what I just wanted to prepare more better, but only one day I prepared, and that too most of my preparation was on content only. How I'm going to uh, what I'm going to talk about, and how what story I'm going to tell, and how what activity and how I'm going to stitch it. I try to do Google search. Um, I mean, my preparation mostly the Google search and my own thinking, and the mentoring what I got from Pradeep. So mainly I spent a lot of time in preparing that content only, and I didn't get much time to actually practice like how I should be doing. So I was I didn't have time, so I was like putting everything on a Word doc and then trying to prepare there only when sitting on the table itself. So that's all the preparation I had. And when I went on stage, it was initially I was not thinking like what the audience are, how I am going to perform, or what the audience is understanding what I am going to tell or no. But I just wanted to. It was my first time, so I just wanted to just tell whatever content I had to tell. So that's how I did it initially. I was not aware of how people were receiving and all, but later part of the session, once there was a little bit of interaction and all, then I got to know that they are understanding whatever I'm trying to tell. They are understanding, and only when people give feedback, I understood that okay, it is well received and all. So that's how my experience was. Initially, it was little bit of uh, uh, I tend to forget things and all, but whatever I had prepared. But I told most of the things, but I tend to forget also. But at the end, I became more relaxed, and then I could even put some extra things, whatever, apart from what I had prepared, depending on what the situation was. So initially, that thing was, I felt like starting was not great for me, but ending was as the session uh, started flowing, went through, and then I became more relaxed and better. So it was a good experience. It was my first time TMOD, and I felt happy that people received it well, and I also got that award of best role taker. So it was like an encouragement for me. So, thanks to your mentoring, Pradeep, and that's what I would like to share.
Okay, wonderful. That's really nice. Good. And okay, what are the feedbacks? Did you get any feedbacks, some good feedbacks
Yeah.
which you need to
Yeah.
work?
Yes, yes. I got feedback on some 4 points, like the content would have been more interesting and much better, and the activity I could have involved the guest.
Hmm.
I should have asked them questions, and I could have included more stories in my. I didn't include any stories,
Hmm.
and I could have included more quotes, and I would have included quotes on freedom struggle also.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, there were so many freedom fighters, and you're talking about freedom and not only about freedom fighters, I would say even the like Robin Sharma and many other people, they too also speak about freedom. You could have Googled it, and maybe you could have got many quotes on that too. So it would be this thing. Yeah. And
and that I could have used the stage much more better. Like I was looking at one part of the audience, which was like center part. I could have looked at
yeah.
left and right.
Yeah, you're just
And
over there in this center part, like that 15-30 degrees in the center. You're not never much, never almost towards far right or far left. You are never looking at that at them. Okay. Mhm. Fine. So you know that what you need to work on. So next time you get an opportunity, you can be ready. But one thing which I did not understand, that you said you prepared more on content, but you did not get time to rehearse or practice. You have to
yes,
do it. Like me, what I do is that normally I just take my mobile phone and start recording myself. You won't believe, 7 to 8 or 10 times also sometimes. Like, so start recording it, because until you record and watch it. See, you have recorded the entire session. Did you watch the
yes,
entire session?
yes, Pradeep. I watched it, and thanks, you recorded it really well.
Hmm.
And from
That's
beginning till end, it is there. I will upload it on YouTube and share the link.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. So go through that, and you yourself will find out where all you need to work on, because you are your best master, right? Rather than me giving, I can give you only 2, 3 feedback. That's it. But when you watch, you will come to know, oh, over here I could have done something better. Here I so make a note of it in your
Yeah.
diary, and next time it will be a rehearse for you. It will be a good this thing for you. So always remember, just like if you would have not recorded this session and you've just spoken and done, and maybe I give you one feedback, somebody give you feedback, it will be in the air. I mean, it will evaporate. But now you have that video with you. You can watch it anytime. Hey, let me go ahead and watch. Okay, now one more TMOD role is coming in some other place, right? I might tell you, hey, would you like to be a TMOD in our Vagmita Toastmasters Club? And that time you need not have to think much. You already know what the things are. You just need to put in all the things in place. Like at home, you know what all the different things are, like salt and sugar and everything. You just need to put it together, because everything is ready for you, package. Right. So always, whenever you deliver a speech, you go to some other club, tell that person, whoever is there, to record your video, give your mobile phone to them and tell them to record the video. Always do that. And after coming home, see what all the mistakes you have done and try to change it. Right. Because the other person might not be much interested in getting you better, right? Maybe I might not be interested in getting you to a good speaker or good evaluator or anything, because I'm just concerned about myself, right? Not everybody, of course, I'm not, but still, I'm just trying to tell you, whoever the speaker or evaluator is, they might give you 1 or 2 or 3 suggestions. That's it, right? But you are the best judge. Try to go home and immediately watch that video. Okay, here I could have told this. Okay, I prepared this, but I did not say something like that. Okay, that's it. Anything else you want to say? You want to add?
Uh, yeah, not much, Pradeep. But only thing is, when I watched, I could find some flaws. Lot of things where I could have improved, like mainly the speaking part, uh, and
No,
that
speaking
is the
part was good. I mean, you were I mean, you were superb. I mean, I was thinking, where did she get this energy from? Normally, Pavitra is not that energetic. I don't know where this energy and power came from. I was also thinking, oh my God, maybe she must have watched some motivational video or something like that just before stepping into the Nagarbavi club or something like that. I thought something like that, right? That was really nice. Good confidence. That's what I've written it down over here, that you are super confident. And nobody would say that you are doing it maybe for the first or second time. Nobody could tell that.
This thing feedback I'm getting from for the fourth time I'm getting it. I had a few chances, like 2 years back. I had a chance of speaking on my father in his in one of the schools in my hometown. That was the first time I spoke. It was Kannada mix English, and there I could. It was my father, so I could really. It was on the spot. I had to speak about him,
Hmm.
and there also I got some good feedback. That is when I understood. Okay, I can speak well on stage,
Huh.
and I was a project manager. That time I was not very. Uh, uh,
Keen on
Very good.
speaking and everything. Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. And later also, there
जी,
were two
बिल्कुल.
more
Mhm. No, no, no.
two situations where I got a chance to speak, and I got a feedback that, oh, you spoke, the energy was good and you spoke well. That is, and
Yeah,
this is the like fourth time.
correct.
So I understood something that I have some some talent over there.
Of course, you have it, no doubt about it. It's only when you come out you will come to know. Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead with Sarvanan and Navya. Who would like to go first and just share your experiences? Navya, would you like to share your, your holiday experiences so that you can motivate us that we should also go for holidays?
Mhm.
One thing I
Sure.
want to put is Navya. She went around the globe, and now she has also put that she's sitting on the globe. Her background picture is her background picture.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, Pradeep, thank you. Like, I would definitely love to share about it. So yeah, like to first to start with, yes, my vacation was this time. It was very unique, different, and mainly it was satisfying. uh, since I gotten chance or opportunity maybe where like everyone usually won't get sometimes, but yeah, so I got a chance to take my parents along with me, and it's for yeah, so it was their wish to go to Singapore, Malaysia, so whatsoever. So I got that opportunity to take them, and yes,
Singapore and
so
Malaysia, both the places?
yeah, yeah, we went for Singapore, Malaysia, and Bali.
Nice. Okay, wonderful. Great.
uh yeah, so yeah, I got that opportunity. So and like yeah, definitely, even it was first time for me to being out of India. So that was really fantastic. And yes, and I could able to see how excited they were, how excited my parents were, and even for the small things, like when we're at the escalator, it was like, and my dad said it was first flight for him too. So I was excited for that, to see him, the excitement of him on that. And yeah, even I was very excited because, and for me, the main part which I liked was the like Bali, because I do love natural places a lot. Hello, can you
Yeah,
able
we
to
can
hear
hear
me?
you. We can hear you. Mhm.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So for me, the main excitement was like Bali, because I love natural places, oceans, and mountains. So yes, so I loved it like anything. So since I tried most of the adventure activities over there, so I tried bungee jumping for the first time. I tried snorkeling for the first time. So yeah, so all this excited me a lot, and that's where I loved the place a lot. And yes, definitely, like Singapore, we cannot comment about it, since it's a very clean country, like clean city to be around, to roam around, to just see around. So it's a fantastic city, is definitely. And yes, so yeah, so many things which I learned was like Bali, it's an Hindu island. So as all of us know, so 80% of the people who stay over there are Hindus. So and actually they believe Ramayana and Mahabharata, especially Ramayana, a lot than us. So they have the dance shows every day. So whenever you go to beaches, they have the Ramayana dance shows happening. So they believe God a lot than us actually. So that is one thing. And also one more thing which excited me was in this trip, like every other country I think over almost in Asia, so we celebrate Independence Day in the same month. So when I've been to Singapore, the next day was Independence Day. So the after 2 days, like 11th was Malaysia's Independence Day, and 18th or 19th was Bali Independence Day. So we were all are celebrating 79 years of independence itself. So that was one thing which I was even surprised to know that yeah, but that was really amazing. And yeah, one more thing which I got to know was my dad was so excited to play all the games. Actually, I didn't thought that they are so excited to play games. So when I've been to Universal, so he didn't left even a single game. He almost played every game with me. So so that was new for me to know. And yes, along with that, the ocean games, he did jet ski, he did parasailing, he did banana boat, all that. So they also did. Even my mom did that. So that was one good thing. So yeah, and yes, it was a very wonderful trip, Pradeep, to say. And yes, it was just me, my dad, mom. Even I was not aware that being 11, 12 days, like I mean, since I've grown up now, so like being so many days so closely with parents, doing all those things, how you feel. So that was a different experience which I can never forget, yeah, in my life.
I think it has become a
Yeah.
memorable moment for you. I would say, if possible, just like what we are doing a challenge, right? Sarvanan, myself, like video for a week. That
Mhm.
is from Sunday to Saturday. That week, you need to create one video, upload to your own channel. You can keep it like, if you don't want to publish it public, you can make it, keep it like that only. That's fine. But you need to create it and share it in the group. So for that, you can create a separate video for Malaysia, separate video for Bali, separate video for Singapore, right? You can create something, is what all the things you have done just for 3 to 5 minutes. That's it, not more than 5 minutes. And create it. That will be a nice challenge. I'm just giving you a hint. For next 3 weeks, you already have the content with you. You don't have to think anything or something like that. So this will become a memorable. I'm just trying to tell you, even in the future, you have something great, something achievement or something like that happening, just go ahead and record the video and put it into the YouTube. Not public, okay? Just where you can send it to those people, that link, right? And you can just tell them to watch it or something like that. That would be really nice. So, and if possible, try to record a video of your parents also, like your mom and also your dad, because that all that memories might be fresh right now. They've just come a week back or 10 days back, and it might be really fresh, so they can also feel great about it. Yeah. Okay, fine. I think Sarvanan has to leave. That is fine. No problem, Sarvanan. That is okay. So yeah, so that is a nice thing. I mean, it is really nice. I think you will never forget this. And taking your parents to foreign country, it's one of the greatest thing. I tried to take my dad to Dubai. I wanted to take him during COVID. I told him multiple times that we will get your passport. No, he was not ready to go to that passport office. It's like, no, let them come here and do my passport. I said, it's not possible. You have to go there. They will not come here and all those things. So finally, he did not. So the thing is, it's a great thing. I mean, you get blessings from your parents, and I think their happiness is more than anything on this planet, correct? So that is a great achievement what you have done. I would say, rather than going alone and with your friends, you've taken your family. I think they will never forget that in their life to any extent. And especially you said about the games what they played. Wow, that is this thing. And especially you did a bungee jumping. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So that means to say you're super powerful, right? I will never do that. Oh my God, it might be scary or something, but you did it. It's really nice, good, super confident, nice. All the best. Anything else you want to share? How about the food over
And
there? I mean, in Singapore and all those places.
yeah, when it comes to food, since I already booked in the hotel the breakfast, so I tried few of the things, but I couldn't try the authentic ones over there since I was with my parents and they wanted to eat Indian foods most of the time.
Okay.
So we almost searched for the Indian hotels. So, and also one time I just tried in Bali their food that was mix of like noodles, sauces, and all that. So,
Yes.
but still I couldn't able to finish that up since I was only one. So no
Okay.
one used to have, no one was there to share with me.
Oh,
So that's where I just stopped trying much foods, local foods over there. So
okay.
mostly we had was Indian foods even in Bali also.
Okay. And how
Yeah, but
about the
we also eat
language?
rice a lot. Yeah, sorry.
Rice. They eat
Mhm.
rice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
every day, even in the breakfast, they used to have rice. But only the difference was since we have sambars or curries here, but they don't go up with any sambar or curries. They just have with just vegetables like boiled vegetables. Just with that, they'll have rice, or just with omelette, they'll have rice. Uh, like yeah, just with some leaves, curry leaves, they'll boil and just have with that. Or maybe non-veg a lot. So since I was a vegetarian, I also got less chance to try new foods.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, that's really nice because I have a dream to go to Singapore. So yeah, maybe I'm always thinking, since I'm a vegetarian, will I get that vegetarian food? Otherwise, there will be all that non-veg things.
Okay, in
That's the thing.
Singapore, there is a place called Little India. So if you
Little
go to
India.
Little India, you can find anything whatever we get in India.
Oh,
So
is
it's
it
full of
like
Indian
samosa,
people,
kachori, and all the everything?
everything,
Ah, okay.
everything.
Little
So
India.
there's a place of Little India, and the hotels in the Little India also serve Indian foods. Like we also got pongal idli one of the days.
Oh,
So
that's good. That's good. Okay.
yeah.
And how about the languages over there in all the three places? Were they able to understand Hindi or you should speak in English in all the places?
Hindi, no, Pradeep. They understand Tamil. So Tamil is also their official language
Okay.
in Singapore and Malaysia. So even in the airports, they are written in Tamil and Chinese. So if you know Tamil, then no need of like English also. It still works in Singapore and Malaysia. But if not, you should know English definitely. I think
Okay.
Hindi, it's like very less people you can see. Like I didn't find anyone. Maybe if any Indians are visiting there, like any North Indians, maybe you can ask. But there, local people, they are there are Tamilian peoples, and in Malaysia too, I think most of them are Tamilians. Like there are a lot of people from
Oh,
Tamil
that's
Nadu. So
good to
since
hear.
before independence, since Tamil king was ruling there, Cholas. So many people from here they have migrated over there. So that's where like a lot many people know Tamil and they wear saris over there as well, and they follow their culture. And they have a Murugan temple, so which is very famous in Malaysia. The Murugan temple. So it is full of Batu caves. That caves is really nice. So yeah, and so in Malaysia, I feel like almost India itself, not much difference, but Singapore, yes, it makes a difference.
Wow, that's nice. If possible, try to share some pictures in our group. Maybe not your family, you don't want to share your family photo, that is fine. Maybe what you have taken of the sceneries and all those things. If possible, just share it in our WhatsApp group. So we will also love, maybe Pavitra would like to go with her family. I might like to go with my family or something like that. We can plan something. Yeah.
See,
Yeah, sure.
Navya has already inspired all of us now.
Yeah, I think this was an inspirational speech. You can put this into one of your speeches. That would be really nice. Right, and it can become a story also, something like that. And you can choose a topic which is something innovative, by
Mhm.
which end of the moment, like my journey to a special destination, something like that. 2 3 words, you can just play with it, and this can become your speech also, like this thing, maybe understanding the culture and all those things, or maybe getting out of that job and work, coming home and all those things, how you refresh yourself or something like that. You can think of creating a speech about this, so that also will help you. One is the videos, one is the speeches. Of course, this, even this, when we record and I'll send it to you, you'll be able to go through it, and how good it is. I mean, you'll feel, oh wow, I spoke so much. You won't come to know itself. That is right. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to share?
Yeah, that's it, Pradeep. Overall, it was a wonderful experience. I
Wow.
definitely loved
Yeah. Thanks for motivating us. That's really
it.
nice. I just want to ask, means, what is the ticket fare normally while going and coming? Maybe one person will 50, around 50,000. Would that be fine for these three places on an
Actually,
average?
it's very less, Pradeep. So, like for Singapore, you will easily get it around like 10 to 11K.
Okay.
tickets for
Tickets.
per person. So yeah, if you book priorly, so aram se you'll get it for 10 to 11K. So
Okay.
sometimes maybe if you just book in around a week or day around, sometimes it will go up to 15 or 16, or else easily you'll get it around 9, 10, 11K for
Okay.
Singapore. So for Bali, it's quite costly if you're directly going to Bali. And I think Malaysia also somewhere around same. You will get it around same, 10, 10, 11K.
Okay.
So for Bali, it's quite costly. It's around 18 to 20K.
Oh.
So, and also, yeah, sorry, I forgot to share the cruise experience.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Cruise. Superb.
Yeah, so that, yeah, I wanted to share this. I'll take a moment.
Yeah, please.
Uh, yeah. So from Singapore to Malaysia, we went through cruise. So like actually I never thought of going on a cruise in Singapore actually. So I had a plan of going in a cruise in Lakshadweep, but since that was not happening, I mean that didn't happen like two three times I planned, but that didn't happen. So when I just planned of going to Singapore, I got to know so there's a cruise which sailed from Singapore to Malaysia. So and also again sail back to Malaysia to Singapore, but I wanted to get down in Malaysia since I wanted to visit. I didn't want it to come back. So then I called them, requested them. So no, I have to get down. I didn't want to come back. Again, my day will be ruined. So and somehow I managed that, and I got a chance. And that's Genting Dream cruise. Like obviously, a Singapore cruise is like damn beautiful than we have the Indian cruises.
Yes.
So that experience was like, I mean, I was mainly excited about this trip was a cruise because the first time I'm being to cruise.
Oh,
So
I've never
so
been to cruise. Yeah.
so how it gonna be and how inside like what the people do and going in a ship for so long. So we took 1 day time to do not even complete day. Maybe I can say we board by evening 5 o'clock and morning 8 o'clock we were there in Malaysia.
Oh,
Okay,
from
so evening
Singapore to
five to
Malaysia. Okay.
yeah, so eight evening 5 to morning 8.
Okay.
So that was the
And
time.
inside the cruise, how it was? I mean, it was just lively with all games and all those things. Can you explain how it was?
Yeah, sure. So like yeah, so that was like a magical this thing. So when I just entered, I was not knowing this port of cruise will it's more beautiful than an airport. This thing what
Oh,
we
is
entered
it?
the terminals it
Oh.
was really more beautiful, especially in Singapore. So the immigration, all that is really they have designed it in a very nice way, and also so many people were Indians also
Mhm, mhm.
were in the cruise. So and again the same procedure. So the bag, the luggage, and all that how we do in the airport, it's a similar way. The same checking gonna happen and everything. And yeah, the port is also so beautiful. The this one, and also yeah. So when I boarded, so we were in already in the sixth floor. From sixth floor to 19th floor is what we had the access.
Oh,
So
in the cruise, it was 19 floors in the cruise.
yeah, it is 19.
God,
It
I've never
has
seen
19th
such. I
floor.
think I've seen five, just seen in movies and everything, some 6 stories, 7 stories, 8 stories, but 19 stories? Did you say 19, 19?
Yeah, 19.
Oh, God. Okay. So,
So yeah, so we had the access from yeah 6 to 19th floor. So 16 was the reception. So below that, yeah, we didn't had the access. So from the sixth floor, so each floor when I go up with or I was going to see what is all around, I was amazed or surprised like something is happening here. So like I till 2 o'clock midnight, I was just roaming here and there.
oh my,
So what is there in this floor? What is there in this floor?
correct.
And the theater and the shows was so good. I mean, rather than the shows which we see often, so the cruise shows was really good, and
Means
uh,
live shows they
yeah,
do.
live shows. Yeah, live shows. It was really good, and yeah, casino was normal. So how we see in Goa, they have a floors like 3 floors full of casino,
Mm.
and also especially the top view. So the 17th, 18th, and 19th floor views are mesmerizing. Like when you go to the swimming pool and the games, every other game you can play over there. Maybe chess, maybe table tennis, maybe the climbing one, the rock climbing. They have a wall over there, and yeah, if you want to read books, they have a library to just sit and read. And when it comes to food, like the whole floor is full of food, so you can have anything you want. So they have the international cuisines, that this there's like so many cuisines. If you're a non-vegetarian, you have lot many options. So the whole floor was full of food. So that was nice. So you can have till how much of a time you want, and the sunset. So like especially one thing which even I was not aware was, So in the cruise, you will not get to know whether the ship is sailing or what is happening when you're inside or when you're in the middle of the thing. Whenever you go and stand near the corner, like left or right side in the top, or maybe down also, they have given the access in the like kind of balconies to go and stand. Only if you go and see there, looking at the water, then only you will get to know that okay, you're sailing. Or
Oh,
else, since it's a very big ship, you couldn't able to notice also. If you're in the middle, okay, you're moving along with the ship, you just feel like it's standing.
okay.
So
Actually, that was my
yeah, so
question. Suppose you're taking a glass and you're having coffee. I hope it's not going here and there and everything like that. Okay.
no, you will not even get to know, Pradeep. That is one thing even I was not aware, because people say you'll get seasickness, all this. But in the ships, in the cruise, I think you won't even get to know that what is happening. Especially if you're in rooms, if you sleep for a whole day, you'll not get to know what happened, like from where do you went.
Correct.
So, and especially rooms of the cruise are like not even you cannot compare to five-star hotel also, 5 star or 6 star hotels. It was damn clean, damn organized, really good.
Wow.
So yeah, like one thing I really want to share is, please, like at least once in a lifetime, please go on a cruise. Like that experience, no one can fulfill just by listening or something. They
Correct.
have to.
Sure, sure. And I'll make it a point in my goal list that, of course, I want to go to Singapore and then to Malaysia, but uh, going to Malaysia, it can be through a cruise, as you mentioned.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would be a great experience, right? That would be really nice.
definitely.
Right.
Yeah,
Good, good. Superb, superb. I think it's all mouth watering. When you talked about food and everything, so many varieties of food and all those things would be there. I mean, you should take somebody of your best friend over there for a treat. That person will enjoy a lot over there. I mean, no, superb. And yeah, really
yeah,
nice. Great experience. I think just keep these in your memories when, right? When you keep sailing, there will be many ups and downs in life. So see that you have this memory fresh and recall it. And just as early as possible, try to create those videos of all the places, maybe 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it is. Just do it as early as possible, because once that this thing goes away from your mind due to work and all those things, you will never feel like
good.
doing it again. So do it as early as possible. If possible, try to do it today itself, as early as possible, today or latest by tomorrow after going home, and try to upload it into your channel. So that will be a great memory you can think about.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you
Sure.
so much for sharing such beautiful memories. I think we are almost at the end. Just have 30 seconds more. Anything else? Anything to share, Pavitra?
I just wanted to say, yesterday I was seeing this Ticket to Paradise movie, which is all about Bali. I was remembering Navya. And then I also saw that Ponniyeni Selvan 1 and 2 before, which is about Rajaraja Chola, how his Devi had actually conquered all the things. It is about how he became the king. I think the third part will come, which will tell. I think these movies can be seen, which is very nice. And one more
Mm.
thing I wanted to ask you, Pradeep, like how what channel, any suggestion, like what kind of videos I should make, because I'm not getting any content. What kind of
Uh, I think
I should make?
you can think about it. Automatically, it will come to you. The idea will come to you. I would say whatever you are passionate about, it's not about public